Today I hacked Duck Life Space in order to make it incredibly easy for my Duck Gerald to level up. Let's see how long it takes before my Duck Gerald turns into a god. Duck Life Space. Gerald does not look like he's messing around. Ooh, this is pretty cool. We can create our own duck. I think Gerald is ready to start hacking. What is your name? Dash is pretty good, but Gerald is even better. Gerald joined your team. Does that mean that my team will have more than one duck? So we're getting a little bit of backstory. Obviously, Gerald has become the world champion, and nobody else comes even close to Gerald because he had infinite money and infinite experience. And it looks like the aliens were not too happy about that. So they invaded, hit this little yellow button, and stole Gerald's crown. I don't think Gerald is gonna like that very much. In order to get his crown back, Gerald has created an entire duck NASA program. And it looks like the alien also stole all of Gerald's stats. He's back down to being just a puny level 0 duck. Luckily, we can change that. In the top left section, you can see that we have 200 coins, and I could use those coins in order to buy Gerald some duck steroids. There you go, Gerald. Here, enjoy. That'll give Gerald some extra energy, so we need to make sure to get that as high as possible. Let's check on Gerald's stats. He has 38 energy. Let's see if that's enough to talk to the surfer guy. I'll go easy on you. If you lose, you are hopeless. Yeah, I'm not worried about this chump. Select my duck. Wait a second, I think I might actually get more ducks, but Gerald will always be the best. All right, Gerald, show him who's boss. So this game is definitely different than any other ones that I've played. We do have this ability in the corner in order to speed up, but then it does use up a little bit of extra energy. Now, luckily for Gerald, even though he had basically 0 stats, he was still able to beat this surfer duck. I would be very depressed if I was this surfer duck. Next up, I decided to check out the shop. So it does look like we can actually buy different duck eggs and also some pretty cool looking hats. I only have 5 coins right now, but I think that's where we can activate our first hack. So if I hit this button, we now have 1,000 coins. So I should be able to afford everything in the shop. Let's buy the gamer egg. You can be known as Lil Gerald. We can buy the Mo egg. You can be Mo Gerald. The Ganduck egg. The white egg has a mysterious magic powder inside it. Well, that doesn't sound legal. You can be known as Magic Gerald. And then there's the Spy egg. You can be Evil Gerald. Geralds, it's time to assemble. Let's make sure that the original Gerald gets to eat a ton of the magical purple grapes. Let's go talk to this lightning duck. Think you could beat me in my own swimming pool? You have no chance. I feel like all of the ducks have forgotten that Gerald was the world champion. I guess we're gonna have to show them that we mean business. All right, here goes nothing, guys. We're going up against the Speedy Pool Duck. Let's see how we do. All right, so far it looks like he does have a little bit of an edge, but I should be able to Speedy Gonzalez my way right to the end, which is kind of insane because once again, Gerald has 0 stats across the board. We haven't even trained. Okay, surely this duck will be able to beat Gerald. I'll give you my ticket to the tournament if you beat me. As if that will happen. Yeah, dude, if I beat you with a level 0 duck, I would be incredibly disappointed in myself. Let's see how this goes. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and start flying. Let's give Gerald just a little boost. Let's see, one more little boost should do the trick, and we just beat all 3 ducks on Earth, and we didn't even have to train. That's the power of Gerald. Let's train. You are out of shape. Let me train you before going to outer space. Okay, so let's check out some of the brand new training methods. This one actually seems kind of fun. We have to flip gravity in order to make sure we don't run into the walls. The further we go, the more running XP we should gain. So far, so good. It's kind of cool that you can also collect some coins. Just a little bit more, Gerald. You got this. Oh my gosh, Gerald, no! You're the world champion for a reason, Gerald. Okay, we got a high score of 760, and my run went all the way to level 9. I'm not impressed by that, so I'm gonna install a brand new hack. And if I hit this button right here, Gerald's running speed is now 67. And to help us out, I can also activate infinite energy. That way, during the races and the training, we'll never run out of energy. I think we're ready for the tournament now. Let's put Main Gerald, Mo Gerald, and Magic Gerald. I honestly feel like Main Gerald can probably beat everybody, all by himself. Enter your team name. Eat Gerald's farts. That's what they'll be doing the entire race. So at least we're giving them a heads up. All right, let's see how this goes, guys. So it looks like we do have some other ducks that kind of look pretty cool, but nobody is as fast as Gerald. And even though Gerald doesn't really have any swimming XP or flying XP, his running XP is so high that he should be able to sprint right past all of the other ducks. And that's exactly what he did. Now, next up, we are going to have to lean on our other Geralds, which I'm not super excited about, unless maybe mid-race I can make him even faster. here. Oh wait, I could just spam this ability because we have infinite energy. Okay, even though we got second place, maybe it'll be enough to win. Don't worry, Gerald. I have some extra tricks up my sleeve. We can spam our boost ability. Eat Gerald farts. Yeah! Magic Gerald uses his magic fart ability to beat everybody else. Tournament results. First place, eat Gerald's farts. They did exactly that. And since we won the tournament, I'm pretty sure we're able to enter the spaceship and we can head to our first planet, which is actually not even a planet. Apparently, we have to conquer the moon. Why does the moon look like some space giant peed all over it? Does that mean I unlock brand new training? It does. So we can do running 2, but this robot duck is saying that it literally won't do anything for me because we're already too high of a level. I do want to kind of test it out though. So it looks like we need to just stay in the center for as long as possible and not get hit by the giant spikes on the walls. And the more I can do this, the higher my score will get. Yeah, I think I can practically do this forever. Sorry, Gerald. But what we can do is train in the other things, like swimming and flying. I need to click on these in order to move them away from Gerald. I don't know how this is helping me with swimming. So we were able to get Gerald to swimming level 5. Let's try out flying. So we have to click at the right time in order to shoot Gerald from one gravity thing to the next. All right, this seems pretty easy. Okay, maybe not. I don't know how that helped Gerald with flying, but I guess in space, flying is a little bit different. The last thing we can train is climbing. So it looks like I need to climb up and down in order to dodge all of the flying meteors, and our objective is to get as high as physically possible. Gerald already seems pretty good at this, especially since his climbing ability is currently at level 0. Does that make sense? I don't even know if that's a word. Either way, Gerald is now level 18 in his climbing ability. I decided that Gerald worked hard enough, so I decided to give him 67 in swimming, flying, and also climbing. Let's go ahead and challenge CP3PO Duck. Swimming and climbing are my favorite skills. I don't remember asking. All right, Gerald, let's show them who means business. My only job is to activate Gerald's ultra fart ability, which I probably didn't even need to do. Gerald, show them how it's done. There you go, Gerald. Just go ahead. And I love how every single race, Gerald literally is so unimpressed. He looks like he would rather be doing absolutely anything else. That's because Gerald knows that he is already the world champion, and he had his crown stolen from his head. Don't worry, Gerald. We'll get it back. I don't care how many ducks we have to beat. Gerald times 3 has destroyed everybody else. Suck on that, soaring ducks. And since we won that tournament, it looks like the cyborg ducks are going to allow us to use their magical spaceship once again. The next planet is Mars. Hello, Martian ducks. Is that Captain Duck Sparrow? I am kind of curious what the shop has to offer. We could buy more ducks. I don't think they're going to be of any use, but you know, it could help to have a couple extra unimpressed ducks on the squad. You could be Martian Gerald. And I guess for fun, we can give you a pretty cool looking Martian hat. Little Gerald wanted to be Captain Little Gerald. Let's see if there's any new trainings. Select a duck. As if I would ever select any other duck. Okay, so it looks like things are starting to get a little out of hand. Running 3 on Mars looks kind of crazy, so we have to jump forward and not die. Every time we jump, it looks like we get more energy. I guess we could technically just kind of spam this a little bit. It doesn't really matter because my running is already too high. Something that we should be training is our jumping ability. I'm pretty sure that's going to be at level 0. In this game, Gerald automatically jumps, and what I can do is basically just make him ground pound, and if I spam it, he'll stay really low to the ground. Good job, Gerald. You got this. There we go. Stay close to the ground. If I spam it, it kind of looks like he's hurting himself a little bit. Nice work, Gerald. You got all the way up to level 13. And as a reward, we can buy you some more special grapes. Sorry, other Geralds. Yep, only main Gerald's going to be able to eat these. I'll feed you guys after we become the champion of the entire galaxy. After eating a few of those, Gerald has 100 running, 100 swimming, 100 flying, 69 energy, 100 climbing, and 100 jumping. He does still have 0 intelligence, but that's fine. He doesn't have to use his brain. Okay, so I think I could bypass the first race, and I could challenge Captain Duck Sparrow. If I beat him, I should be able to get my tournament ticket. The other duck really just is not worth Gerald's time. All right, so let's see how this goes. I don't want to have to use Gerald's ultimate magic fart ability, but if I have to, I definitely will. Let's test out our jump. Yeah, that was really super duper easy. This Martian should probably go to a different planet after that embarrassing performance. And of course, we're gonna go ahead and line Gerald up 3 separate times. This time we're gonna rub it in a little bit, and our team name will be Congrats on Second, because that's the best thing that they can get, let's be honest. Gerald is going to line up, do a nice little long jump. He's going to be able to outswim all of the other Martians. Let's do another jump. Let's also speed him up a little bit. I don't want to accidentally mess him up and make him jump into a pit of death. So yeah, I think think that should be pretty good. Who is this guy? I saw how well you raced there. I'm holding a tournament in the next galaxy over if you want to enter. Well, of course I do. So Gerald and the entire Gerald army are going to board this big purple spaceship, and it looks like we're going to go through a wormhole. Whoa, this place is pretty cool. We have officially reached Terra. Let's check out the training. All right, Gerald. So we're going to need to probably get a little bit quicker here. Let's try to train in running 4. All right, so what's the objective here? I can jump up and down in order to go to different platforms. So it's not only running, it's also jumping a little bit too. If Gerald can get pretty far in this, of course I just died right there. That's fine. I wanted to check out swimming anyway. Okay, so we click in order to swim up higher, and it looks like by default, if I do nothing, we're just going to swim pretty low. So far, this is definitely one of the more basic mini games. By the way, guys, if you are enjoying watching Gerald dominate all of the other ducks, make sure you guys leave a like on today's video, and I will make sure to install hacks in the rest of the Duck Life games. I think there's like at least 4 more that I haven't checked out. Gerald is absolutely crushing it. But he did just run into a wall. Let's try out the Flying 4 race. Okay, so I'm not entirely sure. Okay, I get it now. So I have the ability in order to use Gerald's telekinesis powers to rotate the different things here. So yeah, it's kind of a little bit weird. I'm not sure if I like this game. Okay, actually, I do kind of like this game now. It looks like it's lining up pretty perfectly so far. These ones I gotta be careful with because if I don't do it in time, then Gerald is going to run into the wall, and we can't have Gerald doing that. Climbing 3 does look a little bit difficult. Let's see. Okay, what? Wait a second. As soon as I join, how am I supposed to? Okay, there we go. It looks like it's not glitched out anymore. Okay, cool. So now when I join, I'm actually able to do the race. So far, so good. We have to climb up this very alien-looking vine, and I can collect coins on the way up, which is kind of nice. I do really like how most of the mini games are pretty simple and they're not that complicated. It makes it easier for Gerald because currently he still has 0 intelligence points. So if this was any more complicated, I do have a feeling that he would probably get frustrated and pretty angry. And speaking of intelligence, I think that this is probably a good time to start training my brain. Use the arrow keys to open the doors. Look at the doors to know which button to press. Unlocking a door will give you a time bonus. Unlock as many doors as you can before time runs out. Okay, I think that makes sense. Okay, we gotta click the right doors in succession. Okay, there we go. And I make sure not to click the wrong door. Okay, this is definitely a battle of intelligence. That's for sure. And wait, okay, I can also use my keys, so I don't have to like click if I don't want to, which makes it 10 times easier. My intelligence is skyrocketing right now. This is the equivalent of me reading a dictionary. There we go. Good job, Gerald. Yes, you know your directions. You have the mind power of a toddler. Good job, Gerald. Perfect. Yep, there we go. I do feel kind of like one of those tiny children that is putting the blocks into the certain slots. Like the square one goes into the square hole and the circle goes into the triangle. Wait, no, it doesn't. Either way, I am incredibly intelligent. We leveled up to level 32. I think it should be a little bit higher. And by a little bit higher, I mean that it should be maxed out. We're just gonna max that out at 200. Is this the guy that challenged me to a tournament? The jungle is my home. I know it inside out. You've got no chance to get my ticket. Yeah, you look like you haven't showered in like 67 years. So I'm feeling pretty okay with this. Gerald, let's show them how it's done. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna press anything. Since Gerald has infinite intelligence, I think he should be able to outsmart this homeless Chewbacca duck. Oh, what the? Okay, we're going through some sort of portal. Oh, that was pretty cool, actually. But once again, Gerald has bested the other alien duck. Sorry, dude. Go take a shower. He looks absolutely confused about what just happened. And to celebrate, I wanted to go ahead and buy Gerald a brand new cloak. Now he looks like a Jedi Master. It looks like in the distance, there's some sort of bird cannon. So let's go ahead and put Jedi Master Gerald right there 3 times. And our team name will be I Am Your Father. Let's see how we do. So far, it's looking pretty good. All of my stats are maxed out at level 100, and it is clearly showing. I do gotta be kind of careful with my boost because if I do mistime it, then things could go horribly wrong. All of the other ducks are coming through the portal, but it's a little bit too late. And it looks like the bearded duck was the only other one that came close. Next up, we're going up against a couple of very strange looking ducks. I honestly thought that they would get faster and stronger, but if anything, they're just getting weirder as we go from planet to planet. Our swimming ability is showing right now, and we actually are climbing and swimming at the same same time, which is pretty impressive. And once again, we have bested all of the other ducks, which means that this should be the final race of the tournament. It actually looks like the game is slightly glitching out, and this Mohawk duck actually had some pretty good swimming ability. Sadly for him, he's not good at anything else. Gerald is pretty amazing at everything. Even though he might not be the fastest swimmer, he is the fastest when it comes to everything else. And his brain is the size of Jupiter. Another race completed, and the final results. First place, I am your father. The Mega Chiefs never stood a chance. What is this? Unbelievable! You just beat me! He cheated. Wait, he captured. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Whoa, wait a second. I didn't know. Wait. I did not cheat. How do they know? This is kind of weird. Wait, seriously? Is there some sort of like thing in the game that knows if you cheat? Okay, well, either way, it shouldn't matter too much because I have the power of hacks. And even if they know that I'm hacking, there's nothing they can do about it. We have reached our next planet, the Freeze planet. On this prison, it looks like they do have the Chief Overlord alien guy, but they do still allow me to go to the shop. So I can give Gerald this Mandalorian bounty hunter hat, which I think makes him look incredibly cool. In Duck Freeze prison, they still do let me do some training. So let's see how we do in the running training. Okay, gotta be careful about this. I think I'm safe. Good job, Gerald. Okay, let's move over to the right here. Let's see. I think I'm gonna be safe right here. And let's go over here. Good job. Even if I do get hit in the head, I think my helmet should protect me. This looks good. Keep up the great work, Gerald. Let's go over here. Oh wait, I can keep going too. Oh, okay. Maybe it gets more difficult as I keep running. I thought I just had to stay in the same spot the entire time. The swimming 5 training looks actually kind of fun. Okay, so I need to move around and then dodge the sharks. So the sharks don't actually turn much. They're kind of just like shark torpedoes. So I honestly think I should be able to do this practically forever. The longer we survive, the more XP I should get. I'm not even sure why I'm collecting the coins since I have tens of thousands of them, but I guess Gerald needs more money. I think the only way that Gerald gets eaten by one of these sharks is if they take over the entire screen. Or if that happens. The flying game looks absolutely amazing. So far, this has been the most fun part about Duck Life Space are the different mini games. I feel like they're very similar to Duck Life 4, but honestly, I like them even better. There's something so cool about watching Gerald dressed up as a Jedi Mandalorian duck that's able to fly through the skies and essentially just play different games and shoot giant meteor asteroids. I am a little creeped out by the Intelligence 2 training. What do I have to do here? What? Okay, do I have to, what? Does anybody understand? I don't want to read the directions. Okay, do I click the side with more ducks? I think that might be what I'm doing. Okay, so far I think it's working. This side probably has more. I feel like this is essentially just an IQ test. Let's see, this side, and it's going to be this side, and next up, probably this side. Let's see, it's probably close, but this side looks like it has more. This side, left, left, left. Oh, right, dang it. Since we've already maxed out all of our training abilities, let's go ahead and talk to this old frozen duck. In my extreme race, we jump off a cliff into ice cold water. Only the strongest will survive. Yeah, Gerald is like 9 million times stronger than you, so I think we'll be okay. Let's see what happens here, guys. I haven't turned Gerald into an absolute duck god quite yet using my hacks, and I don't think that I'll need to until maybe the final challenge. Yeah, that duck just got dusted. Would you like to talk to Gerald? I think Gerald is ready to bonk you. Well, it doesn't seem like he wants to talk to me yet. I guess I'll have to prove myself. It's so cold. Race with me if you don't want to freeze. How are you cold? You're made of feathers. Let's make this quick. I have one more planet to conquer. And just like that, guys, we've already reached the end. I don't even think the other duck is going to finish. Nope, he didn't. I love flying in freezing wind. Win this race and I'll give you a ticket. Oh, this was the ticket guy? I should have challenged him first. What am I doing? I'm wasting my time. Okay, he likes flying in the wind and also probably losing races because that's exactly what he's about to do. I have the power of telekinetic force farts on my side. Get iced, boy. Before we go into the final race, I want to see if I can increase Gerald's stats even more. We'll feed him some more of his special purple grapes. I love how every planet has access to the grapes. So I was able to max out running, flying, and jumping. I think that should be enough to win this tournament though. My team name this time will be Don't Even Try because it won't matter. Gerald, with all of his experience, should be able to win this pretty easily. Yep, he's already got a pretty quick head start. Nobody else seems to be even close to as powerful as Gerald. He's going to be able to absolutely zoom through this wormhole, fly straight straight down like it's nothing and climb straight up to the finish line. I gotta give props to all of the other ducks for even trying. They did their best, except for that guy. That guy was a fraud. Maybe they'll do even better this time. Good luck, every other duck. You guys got this, except you don't. Let's teleport. We're gonna yeet our body forward, activate our mega fart ability, and get right to the finish line. I'm not sure if you guys even noticed this, but my game is starting to lag a little bit, and I think that might be because of the hacks. And I haven't even activated the strongest ones yet. Oh, it looks like there's another Mandalorian-looking duck. I need to make sure to show him who actually deserves to wear this helmet. None of the other ducks are even close to me right now. Dude, that was insane. That was my best win of the day. Oh, how nice it is to be Gerald. All alone in first place. Levitating Thunder, Soaring Galaxy, and Tenacious Lightning. You all just took a fat L. Who is this guy? Oh, wait a second. It's him. It's the guy that stole my crown. And Gerald is right on the back of his spaceship, which means that we have reached the final planet, Pyro. Place is pretty hot. A lot of lava. Too much lava. Is this one of the bosses from the other games? I don't even think I want to challenge you. I'm going to go ahead and activate the final hacks that I have up my sleeve. In order to do so, Gerald's going to have to eat a lot of special purple grapes. That's right, Gerald. Munch them up. They're delicious and nutritious. Why does this duck look like he's melting? Well, it doesn't look like we're able to train anymore. The only thing that I have access to is the shop, and I think the only thing that makes sense is to buy the Sentai helmet. I don't know about you guys, but I think Gerald looks pretty epic. Who's this guy? The heat will melt your wings. Give up now before you get hurt. Is that a threat? Are you showing chest hair? Okay, this duck definitely has to go down. Let's see how this goes. So I am wearing my special armor. It looks like you also have the Sentai armor, but let's see who actually deserves it. Oh my gosh. Oh, this is so embarrassing for you. Oh my gosh. You're literally going off my screen. Oh gosh, dang it, guys. This is pretty bad. Oh gosh. He literally talks so much smack right at the start, and then whoop-de-doo. Look at him now. He's literally eating my dust. Get absolutely wrecked. Oh, got him. We have the key, guys. Can I use the key to get... Oh, I need the... Okay, so we need all 3 of the keys. So I need to challenge the the melting molten man. So are we about to swim in lava? I'm a little bit nervous about this. Okay, no, it's normal water, but there is lava running directly next to it. So let's see how we do here. He actually is a pretty good swimmer. I can't even lie. But yeah, we're going to be able to cannonball right to our victory. Let's go ahead. Flash right down there. Oh, jump over the lava. And yeah, this should be the finish line directly ahead. Thank you so much. Yep. Is he there? No, there he is. Are you going to finish? Let's see. And nope, the race ended. So close. We got our second key, and this guy is going to hopefully give us our third one. Watch and learn how it's done, guys. I'm just gonna sit back, relax, and watch Gerald absolutely dominate this flame. Okay, why is he so quick? Oh, whoa. What was that? Dude, he turned into Heat Blast. Unfortunately, his jumping ability is absolutely trash. So yeah, we were able to smoke him right at the end of the race. He did finish. I gotta give him props. All right, guys, that is our third key, which means that we should be able to break into the spaceship, and we have to deal with this guy. I can fly through everything with my super power suit. Look at your bare feet. I pity you. Well, you also have bare feet, so... All right, let's go ahead and let's absolutely demolish this space duck. Here we go, guys. We're getting ready for the race. He has my crown. And wait, did he just trip on a rock? Oh my gosh, he lost the crown. Now's my chance. Whoever gets to it first wins. Oh, we got this, guys. Gerald, activate the ultimate hacks. We have to use all of our abilities combined together. What? Whoa, oh, wait, do I control? Oh my gosh, I control. I was not prepared for this. Oh my God, I thought he was going to race by himself. No, I got this, bro. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Oh, dude, he's so done for. I am so much faster than him with all of my hacks turned on. I love how he even like knew that I was hacking. He called it out before we even got here. Oh wait, okay, this is actually this is OP. He can go through stuff. Okay, no. We got this. We're going to speed back up in 3, 2, 1, this way. Here we go, guys. Go, Gerald. Go, Gerald. Gerald, we're falling behind. There's no way we're going to lose with hacks. Okay, we got to go this way. Jump there. We got to be getting close. Just a little bit further. Drop down this way. Okay, there's some weird lava stuff. We got to jump over these. And do I swim in the lava? Oh, no, wait. There's stuff to jump on. Okay, that was almost really bad. Okay, so I have to jump over there. Stick the landing. Let's see. I'm going to have to wait for a second. Oh my gosh. I went all the way back to the start. It's neck and neck, guys. He's right there. Come on. We got this. Just a little bit further, dudes. Okay, I can't get hit. If I get hit, dude, I'm so done for. Come on. Wait for it. There we go. Go, Gerald. Go, Gerald. Oh my gosh, he's throwing boulders at me. That's fine. I've trained for this. And there's the crown, guys. We did it. Let's go. go! Congratulations! We have officially beat Duck Life Space. Continue your adventure in Duck Life Battle. If you guys want to see that, smash like with a duck and click right here to see even more.